Unit designation, Bald and Green. Their members, the Tornado of Terror Tatsumaki and the Caped Baldy Saitama. This was their first official joint operation, and the Hero Association was eager to see the results. Arriving on the scene, Tatsumaki, as always, took immediate and decisive command. Floating high above the chaos, her green aura flared to life, a beacon of power in the terrified city. With masterful control, she began levitating massive chunks of debris, creating safe zones for fleeing civilians. Her psychic abilities were working overtime, not just moving objects, but also shielding thousands from the crushing force. She closed her eyes, extending her senses, trying to pinpoint the source, the core of this invisible menace. It felt like trying to grab smoke. The pressure was everywhere and nowhere at once. Meanwhile, Saitama had also arrived. He wandered into the heart of the disaster zone with his trademark blank expression, hands casually in his pockets. He looked around, utterly perplexed. Buildings were collapsing all around him, but the debris seemed to mysteriously miss him every single time. He'd take a step to the left, and a multi-ton slab of concrete would smash into the spot where he'd just been standing. He'd stop to look at a squashed car, and the invisible pressure wave would just flow right around him like water around a stone. "Huh," he mumbled to himself, scratching his head. Up above, Tatsumaki was sweating. The invisible force was fighting back. The sheer scale of the invisible field was immense, far larger than her initial assessment. It was much simpler. He noticed a pattern. The invisible force was most violent where the panic was greatest. Saitama, who was just walking around without a care in the world, was completely ignored because, in his mind, there was no threat. He looked up, trying to pinpoint the epicenter of the annoyance. It was like a buzzing sound you can't quite locate, or an itch in the middle of your back you can't quite reach. Guess I should do something, he thought. To anyone else, it would have been instant obliteration. There was no tension in his arm, no powerful energy gathering. It was just a casual, almost lazy movement. Then he punched a normal punch, but barely even that. For a split second, there was a sound like a pinprick popping a balloon the size of a mountain. Then silence. The entire anomaly vanished. Instantly, the air stilled. The sun shone down on the devastated landscape. The disaster was over. It had been nothing more than a massive concentration of compressed psychic energy, a pocket of raw power held together by the collective fear and panic of the city it was tormenting. It was a feedback loop, and Saitama had just turned it off. Her powerful psychic senses, which could feel the faintest shifts in energy across a continent, had detected nothing. How did you do that? My psychic senses couldn't even detect it. What was it? it. The official report said they had succeeded together, but she knew the truth. She had been completely and utterly outclassed. She was deeply, profoundly unsettled. Her entire understanding of power was based on what she could sense, what she could measure and manipulate with her psychic abilities. But Saitama, he wasn't just strong, he was something else entirely. As Saitama finally got the sticker off and celebrated with a quiet "Oh, nice," Tatsumaki began to seriously question what or who he truly was. The mystery of the invisible monster was solved, but the mystery of Saitama had just become infinitely deeper. Thanks for watching. What do you think would happen next between these two? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more what-if stories from the world of One Punch Man. See you next time.